Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my channel. My name is Alma. If your first time seeing my face, make sure you press that like and subscribe button and you won't regret it. Now, we're gonna get into today's video. So we're gonna be talking about things men do that women hate. So I have some of my best friends here with me to, spill tea. We're gonna talk about what we don't like, So, introduce yourselels.
Hi, I'm Masan. My @ name is the same for Twitter and Instagram. It's most_def21. That's MOS_def21.
Wait, I'm sorry to mess this up. Can't you just put that under so we can just say our names? I don't want to be like, hi, my name's Ray. Follow me on Twitter. Can you just
okay?
MOS.
I know Masan already gave all of her.
I'm loud.
All right. Introduce yourself, friend.
Hi, I'm Masan.
I'm Saray.
I'm Soledad, Soledaddy.
Girl. Anywho.
On all social platforms.
But yeah, so we're gonna be
Were we
talking.
supposed to say her name?
No, girl.
She said it.
She's extra,
I want it
but
to be fun.
I have some questions here that I'm gonna be asking my friends, but we're also gonna just be really just chatting, because me and my friends, if you hung around us before, we be talking our ish a lot. So we be talking a lot and just saying how we feel about the opposite sex. So why not do it on camera? So, ladies, first question I have for you is top thing you dislike about men and why. So for me personally, I don't like how guys be trying to gaslight you, trying to act like they know what they be doing, and they be thinking I don't know, but I'm always 2 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? You can't finesse me, okay? That's one thing about it. You're not gonna finesse me. And it's you'll be like, why did you do this? And they'll be like, well, why did you do that? And then you sitting there
Was that my question? Yeah, and my thing is, I don't like the whole women are crazy narrative. Maybe you did something to make her crazy.
King.
Just imagine this. Maybe something you did caused her to be like this.
Literally.
I feel like they do it on purpose.
You know what's crazy too?
That's really what I think.
I be thinking they don't know what they're doing, but they know exactly what they're doing.
There's a playbook.
It's a little premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just convince her she's crazy because she's gonna sit in the corner and be like, damn, bitch, I'm not crazy.
Right.
But really, they knew they shouldn't have done whatever the fuck they did.
Yeah.
And honestly, if we're talking about the real definition of crazy, men are the ones that do actual
Psychotic
crazy,
things.
psychotic, dangerous shit.
Dangerous.
Scary.
If we're being really real, if we want to go to crazy, if you want to go to that level of words,
Men.
either gender does a little bit more of the crazy things. It's men. Sorry, the first trouble.
Yeah.
Y'all are the crazy ones. Y'all just love the word. I wonder why. Sorry.
It's kind of to take the heat off them. So we don't call them
well,
crazy. They're like, okay,
I'm
no, you're crazy.
nonchalant and you're doing a lot.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
It's a lot of redirection.
Yeah, it's a lot
from
of
the actual
pushing
issue
of
or
accountability.
No accountability, yeah.
It's accountability.
None.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I feel both genders deal with accountability issues. That's not subject to just one gender.
Yeah.
But just gaslighting as an umbrella term is just kind of men. They just redirect, they push it off, brush it off their shoulders. And they said, make you feel crazy.
You send a whole paragraph, and they'll answer one part of the paragraph. One single part. That's no.
Honestly, I think it's kind of funny at this point. It's bitch, I know you read it. So where's the response? That's how texting works.
A lot of time they don't be reading it though.
I doubt
they be
it.
skimming. They be
doubt
skimming it really.
No, because why would you not? I just
they don't
know.
care.
I know, but
I
don't
feel
know.
I've gotten long messages and honestly said I didn't read this because I really didn't read it. So that's possible. But at the same time, I'm sure some of you be reading it and then pretending. And you're like, not gonna answer that, not gonna answer
honestly,
that, not gonna
I think
answer
that's
that.
what
What
it
time
is.
is it? I can answer that.
Right.
But they'll literally skip
Everything else.
where were you? Who were you with?
So the next question I have is the worst lie a guy has ever told you.
I have a very triggering one.
I have one too. Go ahead.
Oh god, this is probably gonna open my ass. On myself. But I feel hopefully they won't watch this.
If they do.
But I've gotten this can't work because it's long distance excuse for things. And it's been a lie. Yeah, is that like a lie? I don't
yeah,
know.
because niggas will name a bunch of things that like reason, like excuses, really, like
it's like an excuse kind of as to like why you don't want to like do anything further, or like, you know, do more, or like, you know, more than talking and whatever else that you were doing.
You're not just
like,
saying what it is.
Like, yeah, they don't want to commit based on like distance, but like, is that really the reason? Like, just be straight up kind of thing.
Right.
So
I feel like a lot of men's lies, they're more like untruths, or like not even that, they're like omitting, like they'll leave certain things out, like that kind of lie where it's like, that would have been useful information to me, and you figured that and you kept it to yourself because to save your own ass,
to save your
like,
for sure.
That's
the worst lie guys ever told me one time. Okay, guys, slight story time. Y'all know how on Snapchat, I don't use Snapchat no more though, but anyways, you know how on Snapchat, girl, but you know how on Snapchat you can save your messages on Snapchat, right? I used to talk to this boy or whatever, and he used to say a lot of sweet things to me, so I used to always save the things he used to say to me, right? So I guess he started messing with somebody who I guess had access to his Snapchat, and so he told me to go through and unsave everything.
Clown.
Like,
clown makeup.
Unsave everything from our
was he like, can you please do me this real quick?
He literally was like,
delete every night.
he literally was like, yo, unsave our conversation. And I was like, why? And he was like, just do it. And I was like, he didn't necessarily like lie to me, because I wasn't like, oh, it's because of the girl, but I knew he wasn't telling me why. And it was like
a red flag with a picture of a red flag on it. Because what the fuck?
Literally,
like no
blinking
reason.
sign.
Please,
like, you know why? Who's the girl? She don't want to see this. Like, stop playing with me. I'm not dumb. That's gaslighting. Goes back to that. But yeah, that's like one of the worst lies. Exactly. That's one of the worst lies the guys have told me.
Okay, nigga, bye.
I think
seek a psychiatrist.
Dear.
I think for me, it wasn't really a lie to me. It was a lie about me.
Worse?
You know about this. But so there was this guy that he was trying to talk to me, and he was in my DMs and kept messaging me, and I kept like saying like, oh no thank you, like asking me out, and I'd be like, no thank you. And what even happened? Like,
what are you talking about? Are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, but like I'm trying to like put the story together without being too obvious. But like basically, I would tell her whenever he hit me up, because like she knew him and she knew he was trash. So I'd be like, yeah, like I'm not entertaining this. Like honestly, like if he says something to me, I'll say thank you, because like it doesn't hurt to say thank you.
Manners.
So exactly. So I'd say thank you, and then she found out that I don't want to be too specific.
Girl, who cares?
Okay, she found out that he was trying to talk to one of her. So her cousin told her friend, she was like, oh, like don't mess with him, because he's definitely trying to mess with Alma's friend, like, or he's been in Alma's friend's DM for a minute now. And my good brother told this girl that I have been in his DMs. Me, the one that's been running from him, has been in his DMs. Literally, men are criminals.
Actually, I feel like I've probably been told a horrible lie, and they just didn't get caught, so I don't have a lie. Do you know what I mean?
Niggas be
like lying. It was probably like such a good lie that
you didn't even realize it was a lie.
That's really what it probably was. Because like the only other thing I can think of is niggas like saying they're one place and they're not. But I mean, I be doing that shit too. So I can't even be like that's the worst. You know what I mean?
And even then, like, how would you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Well, I mean, if I can recognize your shoe in the back of somebody's Snapchat,
you the type too.
No, that's
you the type.
No, that's every woman.
No, every only one.
Let me tell you a story.
Let
me tell you a story about my ex-boyfriend.
I can pick my nigga
Oh God.
Let me tell you a story about my ex-boyfriend. This one time,
nobody.
I went out with this one time, I went out with my friends to DC, and my boyfriend went out with his friends, and literally we were driving, and there was like it was like a bar or something with a rooftop, and I mind you, I'm blind. I can't tell faces, so I literally saw him, and honestly, like, I wasn't even sure. I just yelled his name, and I was like, that's like, I feel like
he told you he wasn't there.
no, he didn't lie to me, but I'm saying, like, adding to what she says. Like she says she can tell
You
who
can
people
pick 'em
are
out.
just by like their arm or something.
Mannerisms,
Honestly,
can.
I didn't even see his face. I just saw his body type. Like that was it.
Yeah, you know. Because really, you have a type. So if I'm not picking out whoever I'm talking to, I'm picking out someone maybe I would like to talk to because they probably look like whoever I'm. You know what I mean? Like you see that shit.
Similarities.
Yeah.
Next question. Why do you think it's so hard for men to commit to one girl? And I have brought this down to a science. It's two things, okay? One, men don't think with this. They think with that, okay? I feel like men are, like by nature, they're competitive. So like, oh.
Now they got bitches. I want bitches. He got more bitches than me. I'ma get.
Like that's all what it stems down to. Like it's a shame though. So it's very hard for them to commit to just one single girl for that reason. What I think, but what do y'all think?
I agree. I think men try to impress each other, and it doesn't really click for me.
Yes.
Like, why are you trying to impress your friends? Be happy. Like, but like they want to. They're competitive. They want to be better than their friend, even if they're in a committed relationship. Like, do you think your friend is happy? Like, he's lonely.
Right.
Like,
Right. Like,
I think we make excuses for men.
We do.
Much. I don't want to go into like whole feminist theory or nothing like that, but us. I just feel like us saying that by nature they're like this. I think that's part of it. Like it's competition, but it's also variety. Like you said, there's a specific type of man that likes variety. They can have, you know, a chocolate cake, but like they can also think, ooh, maybe red velvet. That should look kind of good too, even though chocolate and red velvet are the same. I'm not gonna get into cake discourse, but like they're literally the fucking same with food coloring. But I think it's. I'm sorry. There's been a lot of birthdays in my house lately. I've had a lot of cake.
Queen.
wait, get to it.
Stop it.
Get us, move us.
I think men can't commit to women because we don't make them. Really, that's what I think.
We shouldn't have to make them.
Yeah. What do you mean make them?
Like, yeah, we shouldn't have to make
We
them.
don't expect them to?
I think a lot of times they just
We
like,
settle.
I think yes, women do settle. That's just
that's
just historically
true.
That's just what we do. But I think a lot of times men are like, they just like variety. They want to try this. This might be delicious. This might be fucking great. It might be the best thing you've ever tasted. But you might taste something that's better. That's literally how they see everything. It's like, wait, this one over
They're
here.
so curious.
Yeah.
It's like the curiosity. It's like, bro.
And it's that coupled with like the not having accountability for things, not really seeing themselves doing things wrong. If you're curious to try something and you already convince yourself in your head that you're right, you're gonna try every fucking thing because you haven't been taught otherwise. The world is telling you you can do this. Boys will be boys. Men will be this. Like men will wander. Men will stare. Like what do we have to do to keep our men at home?
Yeah.
That's literally how it's built.
Meanwhile, women are like, oh, we need to be a wife. We need to make sure.
Like
You're raised to please
yeah,
the man.
but it's like men are, like it would make sense if we were taught that women need to be a wife. If men were also taught y'all need to be a husband, but they're not. So there's a disconnect.
Because and they see themselves as the prize.
Just because the world does.
Imagine.
Like no, really imagine like.
Yeah, nah, that's just so dead. And it's so fucked up because like I think a lot of times they don't even realize like this is wrong. Mm-hmm. You know? It's like maybe this is not how you treat people. Maybe I should develop some emotional intelligence or understand why people are upset with me or why the girl I'm with is mad that I did this and this with some other bitch. Like that's just it's just a lack of care coupled with a wanting to try everything. There's nothing there to like be like, oh, maybe, because the world tells you that you are the prize. The world tells you women need to learn how to cook and how to clean so they can be a good wife to you. The world tells you that as long as you make money and you have a nice car and nice clothes, girls will flock to you. So in your head, you're thinking, okay, these are the things I have to do to get a good woman, not I need to learn how to be caring or responsible or kind or compassionate. Because the men who are the opposite of that, the people like the rich men that they look up to, are not any of those things. They're just rich. That's literally it. So if you look up to people that disrespect women but are still living the life you want, why would you respect women?
Right.
If your king is Future, you're not gonna respect women. Because Future got what you want.
Yeah.
Future got exactly what you want and didn't have to respect nobody.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
These are facts.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it has to be like a active choice that they want,
Yeah.
that they have to make themselves. Like if a man doesn't want to commit to a girl, he's not gonna do that.
Not gonna do it.
I know, like no girl can make a guy do anything. Like you can't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. You can only control like yourself and your feelings, kind of thing. So my answer to that is like I just feel that men can commit to women and can want to like take that route, but they just have to like make that active effort. Like I'm a firm believer in like a man has to like you more.
Ooh.
I will live and die by that.
We disagree. We disagree on that.
I just feel like he has to. Like but it has to be a balance. Like I hate when a guy like that I don't likes me too much. But it has to be somebody that I like.
So wait,
likes me too much.
that's I'm so glad you brought that point.
It's like, get off me.
Yeah, I have to want you. You can't be an irritant. Like I have to like you.
Nah, I'm really glad you brought that point.
That my answer to that particular question is like it has to be a choice that they have to make themselves. Like so they can't do it.
Can we actually talk about that? I'm glad you brought that up.
Controversial.
Because no, literally for me, like I've heard that like, oh, like the man has to like you more for it to work. I know a lot of women believe this. All of them believed it just now, but like I just
Dummies.
no,
These clowns
it's not even
The girl is behind me.
It's not even that. It's just for me, I don't believe in that just because it's like we need to be on the same page. Like I get it. Like they have to like you a tad more, but like for me,
So you're agreeing?
No. I'm saying I get why y'all are saying. No, I'm saying I get why y'all are saying that. Like he has to like you more, so that way he like stays or like it works. But it's like if you like me too much,
It's
gonna
not
be.
even a matter of staying.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like
working out.
You want to be there.
No, yes, but I'm saying
More than
what
that.
I'm saying is like if it's not like a balance, I'm gonna get annoyed. Like we have to both be like crazy about each other, or I'm gonna be like, this nigga's annoying. I don't want.
both be crazy.
Yeah.
But just one gotta be a little.
Nah.
I just feel like
I want to be on the same type of time because I know my. Well, this is just me personally. I know myself, and it's like if a guy likes me, like I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be around you.
But
like,
you also have to take it, like, you also have to find him attractive and like him in the first
Yes,
place.
we.
I feel like
a person.
you're thinking about, like, oh, like, I'm not really feeling him that
but I'm
much.
saying, why does he have to like you more? Like, why?
But-
I don't think it's a matter of liking you more, but I think
He has to show more effort.
often it's like a reassurance thing. Like I feel like we don't have to do a lot for men to know that we care about them. But men, you gotta go
Okay, so
that extra
effort.
mile.
So effort. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Show me
But I don't think he
because
has to like have more feelings than you. If he has to show more effort, sure.
It's not a big
Yeah.
difference.
It
in
ties-
weight.
it kinda
It's not
like-
like
in
weight.
real
It
time,
is.
no, in
It
real time,
is.
it's not a big
It kind
difference.
of yeah.
It
Because
is.
you're showing me effort because you like me a lot.
No. Okay, it ties into it. What I'm saying is like, we can both like be crazy about each other, but like you show more effort. Like you pay for stuff all the time, or you make sure I'm good all the time. But like I do things for you, like on that same level. Like I also reciprocate it by doing like other things, so you know I care about you. Doesn't mean that we like each other any more or less. It's more so you show more effort in this way as a sign of reassurance. You know,
I just feel like you have to experience it. Like you have
Yeah.
to experience someone that you liking you more.
every time I have, I'll get annoyed by them. That's
But
what
I
I'm
also
saying.
feel like I know
like
what
them
you're
that much.
referencing.
But I like them, but it's just not as much as they like me. So that's why I'm saying y'all point don't make sense to me
No,
because I've
but-
had a guy like me
But that's
more.
what I'm saying.
It has to be a mutual thing.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
then
saying, and I don't think it's
there
always
has
been a
to be
mutual
like a-
thing.
yeah.
an added extra
You weren't even sure about
layer.
him.
That's
You
what
were
I'm
just
saying.
Well,
Like,
he's
it's
being
not-
nice, so maybe I should. Remember, you didn't even really like
Yeah,
him.
it can't be somebody you're not
just
sure you
felt
like. It has
you
to be somebody
should
you really
give him
like.
time because he
So
No.
that's your interest.
You weren't even
I
that
liked
into him.
No, but I liked him though. But
But
he
you weren't
clearly
sure.
liked
You
me
didn't really
more.
like him.
But it was like it was just like
No.
too much
Yeah,
for me.
I think
No.
what we're
Do I
saying
know
is,
what? That he liked me?
That you like them.
I liked him. Everyone knew I liked him, but he clearly liked me more, and I just wasn't with it. Like,
I like if you don't like somebody like that, if there's any doubt in your mind, if you like somebody, you're looking for a reason to be like,
it won't take
and then
that much
them showing exactly. I feel like when we like someone, we show it, but the regular for men, they don't show it as much as we do. So
it's just.
I see what you're saying. I agree.
Like
it
I feel like
comes off different.
It's like expressed differently. Like liking someone is expressed differently.
Like, because that's
in
why
both men and women.
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm like attracted to like, maybe cut this out, but obviously attractive men, because if there's any doubt in my mind, if on some days I'm like, do I even find you attractive?
Obviously attractive to who though? To you or to the world?
To me. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, sometimes there's guys who you're like, am I sure I like him? Am I attracted to him? Am I sure?
Yeah, sometimes
but like,
they look a little
like,
like they have their good days.
Squint a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe that's just me, but like sometimes there's some guys that it's like, am I sure? Like, do I like him? But like that's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be somebody who is like you're 100% into him. Like, you are sure, like that's somebody I'm attracted to, that's somebody I want to be with.
Even
but if it's
looks
someone,
aside,
yeah, exactly. But if it's like any doubt in your mind, if you're going into it like, oh, I'm gonna figure out if I like him, or like right now I like him, but let's see what happens. Like, that's not. You're gonna hate if he loves you.
Not,
like, you're gonna hate it because for like women, the normal is like, I like him, like love him.
Let's get into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas men, it's like, oh, let's see where this goes. Yeah. Even when they like you. But we're saying we want a guy who matches that energy. Like, we want someone who's like, I like her. Let's do this.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think women like to be like fought for, you know. We like to be
because that's what we're taught. Literally, all those little movies we watched as a child showed us to be wined and dined, and the nigga will come get you from the burning building and your glass slipper, and it's like, child. Like, but like, really though.
The burning building, like.
But like, for real. And it's like, damn, like, why can't he just meet me at the bridge? Like, why can't we just, you know? Like,
and all the Disney movies
like
are so problematic. Like,
all
of them,
for sure.
The girl is
all
a
of
trash
them
can.
Hate women.
Mm-hmm.
All of them hate women.
Comes and saves her.
Always somebody saving me.
Loses her powers or like gives up her life to be with the prince.
Like, she's a trash can until she meets a man.
It's
then
so
she's
bad.
Even like Ariel, didn't she give up
like,
her
she
voice?
couldn't talk. She had to get to the brink of death.
No, I love the little.
Wait, Rapunzel, was that?
She was locked up until she met a man.
Then she said, "Girl, let me put my hair down this window.
This is worth living for."
And then
what?
Princess and the Frog. She was a frog the whole movie. It's fine.
Like, basically, the theme is women must suffer until they find a man. Like that's it.
Black women at that.
This is a great way to segue to the next question, which is hardest thing about dating. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just like playing the field, like being hoes, and it's like, dang, like you about 26, 27. Like, what's up? Like, how long are we doing this? Like, why? Like, you're not tired? Like, I don't get it.
Like, tired of learning
for
what
real.
someone's favorite color is. Like,
literally, like.
I think finding time.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Like, I feel like that ties into being lazy also, because I feel like on my off days, I want to be off from life and everyone. So, like, if I'm not working, then, yeah, I'm sleeping. And I don't know. I guess that differs. If you like someone, you're probably going to, like, want to... Well,
I think she was trying to say that it's hard to, like...
What was that pause?
Yeah.
To, like, juggle... relationships basically right now at this time in your life, especially like if you are not sure where it's gonna go and stuff like that, because talking stage is like hard and annoying at this age, at least, because niggas have shit like going for them right now, like work, life, rest.
I think the internet
Good point.
is a big, the way I see it, I think niggas be like online shopping for women, like literally online shopping.
Yeah.
And except like for payment, you just DM, and it's like the social currency I think is different. It used to be, well, I guess we're only really speaking for like American
Western
like,
culture,
Western heterosexual. It used to be you gotta woo somebody, you know. somebody and you had to ask their father for permission. And like, you know, there was like there was steps to everything. There was no text, link, fuck, never speak again. That just didn't exist. And I think the internet gave us access to like fast food, but like not fast food. You know what I mean? And I think that made it very difficult because, you know, men, I can't say that.
Say.
Like, I can't like be like, oh men, I literally just said we shouldn't do that and I did it.
I mean,
but I think generally the problem of them liking variety and then being given Instagram on top of niggas who already would go to strip clubs and go to bars and clubs and shit. Now they have Instagram. They can literally pause the Xbox and fucking scroll and see. Like, can I tell a quick little 30-second story? My freshman year of college, I had a friend who was talking to somebody on the basketball team. And I know obviously college athletes are a different realm of man. Like, the way that they live life is just
criminal.
Anyways, she was talking to this guy on the basketball team and like went through his phone this one day and literally not even went through his phone. Like, it was like Instagram was open on his phone and she went to his DMs, literally scrolled 10 minutes, copy and paste. Hey, I seen you around campus. You're really cute. Literally the same message, copy and pasted. I shit you not, at least 180 girls, and that's like at least 180.
Mental illness.
Just shooting a shot, trying to
like,
see what's there.
And that's not. And when I remember like her telling me that, and I'm like, damn.
What?
And then every time I get a DM, I'm like,
Yep.
How many?
Who else got this?
Take me out the rotation.
Take me out, please. Block me forever. Like, I just can't. I think that the internet. That's what I think made dating even harder, especially like I mean, I think in some ways it made it easier because, you know, people can connect.
Convenient, but
it's convenient. But I think there's like too much of anything is a bad thing. So too much convenience, too much connection to basically everybody. Like, if you have a Tinder, a lot of people have Tinder. Like, you literally have access to almost everyone in your hometown. Basically, you can pick the age, you can pick the gender, you can pick everything. And I think that's made it really, I think it's made dating undervalued, if that makes sense. Like, the value of like going out with somebody and like getting to know them and like picking up their little mannerisms and shit, it's sped up because now it's kind of like, well, if you don't fuck me this week, someone on Tinder will. You know? I think that's a big reason why like old-fashioned, like what we learned to be dating from TV isn't really a thing anymore, because it's just that world doesn't exist for like those experiences to still fully exist. I mean, people obviously still do go on dates. Like, I'm not saying Instagram, like, someone can ask you out on a date on Instagram, that's fine. But I'm saying a lot of the time, though, it is the latter. It's not the latter. The one before. What is it? The former.
I agree with the fact that the internet is like the reason why dating is different. I feel like we just have access to just so many people all the time. Like it's like you scroll through Twitter and you're seeing like 15 girls in like a minute. Like, it's just a lot. So I feel like that's adding to that, like why dating is hard or different. But I also just feel like times are different in general, like compared to like when our parents were dating, when like older people were dating. Like, people just aren't, I feel like both genders aren't willing to like settle as much as they used to, or like be okay with
We've
things.
seen too much.
Yeah, like there's just so much out there. Like, I'm dipping by. So I feel like people just aren't willing to like stick it out, or like, you know, be like in a bad marriage, or like just like be there or stay. Like, I don't have to do that. I can like leave. I have wants and needs that I want fulfilled. So people would just like be quick to leave, kind of thing, which I think is a good thing personally, because you shouldn't like be unhappy or like feeling like you're not fulfilled in whatever situation,
Or like you
that
want to
you're in.
find somebody else.
Yeah. But that's not to say like just pick up and leave. Like, fight for what you want to fight for, but like at the end of the day, don't kill yourself. Like, yeah.
Fight if it's worth it. I think.
So the last question I have is it okay for women to call men trash? Now, I have gone back and forth with this because for
Yes.
a long time, I was like president of these niggas are trash. Garbito.
Not
like
president.
Garbito. Done. Like,
Garbito.
but I this year I don't say that no more. Like I really try to catch myself when I say men are trash. I'll say they're problematic. I'll say they're this, but I don't like saying they're trash just because it's bad to generalize the entire gender.
That's this whole video.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been doing that.
But no.
Don't decide to get righteous in the 19th.
No. But what I'm saying is, it's like, but like I said, we can say men are this, men are that. But like to say they're just like trash, like damn, like.
But I feel like that's an unspoken thing.
But I'm saying like for me, that's why I'm saying
man is not trash.
No,
So
I know. Men have things that they do that are problematic.
So
but
if it doesn't apply, let it fly.
Move on. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, not every single man on this planet is trash, but like,
And that's not
that's
what
just
we're
a
saying.
way.
Yeah.
That's just like a colloquialism.
I get it.
Now.
I just really want to know, like, do y'all think it's okay for women to call men trash?
Yes.
I don't care.
Was that not
Like, yes.
I
Because
think women can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Everybody can do whatever they want. And
That's
at the end of the day, just face your front and take what applies to you.
You said face
And
your front.
let everything else brush off. Like, it's 2020. Please.
And if it doesn't apply to you, you do not need to say, no, not all men. We
And
know
also it probably
not all
does.
men. But understand that there are men who are
If you
trash.
really wanna talk
And
about
they're
it,
who
say
we
it doesn't
are
apply
talking
if you
to
about.
feel victimized,
Probably. The proof is in the pudding.
You know, if the shoe fits. Do y'all think, because I'm going to be talking to my male friends as well as a counter video to this video, basically asking what are some things that you hate about women as men. So what do you guys think is going to come out of that? Because y'all know who I'm about to be talking to or not. But y'all know who I be around. So
I think they're gonna
She said, "Y'all
gaslight
know
us. They're gonna gaslight and they're gonna do the whole.
as men do.
They're going to counter every single thing we said today.
Yeah.
Like, I
But-
just want to know what I heard from a man that apparently is a common like thing between men. They think that women are like, hold on. They think that women are bigger cheaters than men.
And it's that whole point of like, so if someone emotionally cheats on you, what do you do with what? What does that mean to me?
They're like, all I did was fuck that bitch. You went to Wendy's with the nigga. Like,
You asked him how his day went.
I had a dream about him.
Yeah.
Like,
Like where do we go from here now that
nah,
I'm
you
emotionally
really like that nigga, huh? You let him come in my
buy
house.
you
Like
something.
Yes, I did.
that's the worst
He bought
one.
me
You
something.
let him buy you something.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
You want me to suffer? Like,
He put gas in my car as well. Yep, he did do that. Like,
So I just feel like it'll be no.
Go ahead.
I feel like it'll just be a lot of like emotion, like weird, like deflection almost.
Yeah.
From like, oh well, y'all do this better, and y'all hide it better. And
Yeah,
you
we
are,
do this because y'all do that.
Yeah, like we only act this way because you do this to us.
but it's not.
But
like
it's the
that.
other way
They
around.
started
More time,
it. Damn
but
it.
we just don't get each other. Women and men don't get each other, and I don't know when we will.
Heterosexuality,
Trash.
oh,
That's trash.
burn to the ground.
Because
now
I feel like men and women, it's just like we're brought up
y'all are
differently.
heterosexual, ew.
Girl, we're brought up differently. So for that very reason, it's just very hard to like. It's hard for us to understand each other, really, like, because they're taught different things and we're literally taught the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like,
A lot of stuff just has to be reinforced.
Unlearned.
From unlearned, reinforced. Yeah, like from a younger age. I don't even know. Because the way we're headed.
child.
Hell.
They don't deserve rights. That's the end.
Do men
Tune in
deserve
next
rights?
week.
Comment down below.
Mhm.
The answer is no. But like,
Just let us know your opinion.
Men deserve rights, and why not?
should men live? No or no?
No, but really both.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into this beautiful video. We had a great time. Please make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a comment and let me know what you want to see next, even though I already told y'all what's coming next. And thank you for watching this video.
And remember,
girl,
if the shoe fits,
put it on your head.
Oh.
bye.
I'll see you guys next time.
And
Bye.
vote. Please.
Vote.